MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Corey Belanger. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner in scoring position with none out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he misses there. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Right there is a 10.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, BWlove. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. There is Solarte. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Here's David Freese to stand in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is there, 2 gone. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
For the Rockies, center fielder Brandon Nimmo.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Belanger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Eduardo Escobar standing in on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Diaz has it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
J.P.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Digging in now, Zach Wheeler. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Anderson. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Muncy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner in foul ground. And this will land foul. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, Johan Camacho.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Belanger.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Wendell. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
lifted into the air to shallow center. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Turner.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Dahl is on his way home, and the runner from second is in to score. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Stepping in, David Freese. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a righty. Wade Davis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Elias Diaz is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the...
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Ready for another chance? J.P. Crawford. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that... So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Here's a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Michael Conforto. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Standing in, Wade Davis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Crawford over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Zach Wheeler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. First pitch coming, here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two.
Wow, fastball.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Nimmo racing back. It's off the rocks and gone. Ready once again, Corey Belanger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Justin Turner. Keone Kela is going to jump into this one much earlier than
pitching for the Rockies. Number 50, Keone Kela.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Conforto ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nimmo in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Elias Diaz.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
This is pulled into right. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Digging in, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's been a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Wendell rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Now batting, Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front. Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in, Johan Camacho. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. J.P. Crawford. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Into the box, Zach Wheeler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Jake McGee gets the call to pitch here.
Your attention, please.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Corey Belanger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, David Dahl. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. From the stretch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yasmani Grandal.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Cespedes is there. 1 down. Stepping up now, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in, Jake McGee. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as Neil Cuevas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Daniel Hudson gets the call to pitch here.
Number 41.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Wendell onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Nimmo is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
First baseman number 23.
Ready for another chance? David Freese. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Pops this one up, calling for it, Turner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Joey Wendell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Dahl comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hard hit ball to second. From his knees, the throw. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
First baseman, number 12.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Elias Diaz. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-2, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect.
And this is off the second base bag. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Wheeler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camacho. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher,
here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Yangervis Solarte is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Belanger over to his right. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Now, a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Jeff Hoffman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Corey Belanger. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, David Dahl. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
As a look, now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Justin Turner is on deck. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some. Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Fielder, Michael Conforto.
This is line to left, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jeff Hoffman. And he's getting his first plate. John Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hicks.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Up next for Colorado.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Belanger moving in. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in,
Up
Joey
next for
Wendell.
Colorado.
He could really use a
Second
knock here.
baseman.
0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit towards center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Scott Ober enters now in a mop-up role. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Wendell ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wendell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Elias Diaz. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that misses ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this goes right past him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 3.
So coming to the plate, J.P. Crawford. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Zach Wheeler trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder, Eduardo Escobar.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Max Muncy, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swings through the slider there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camacho.
The shortstop, Johan.
Here comes the first
Camacho.
pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Number 9.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Pittsburgh, shortstop, number 16.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. bat explodes as this has popped up. Bregman is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A high fastball is in there.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he misses 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Line drive to center field. And he'll reach for it, but this skips on by, and that might chase 2 home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now 2 runs have scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
First baseman number 23, David Freese.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. David Freese is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 3 runs already home here. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Elias Diaz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he whips on it as it's by him at first. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Here's Gerard Dyson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Sent on the ground out to second. Crawford has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Coming to the plate now, Ehire Adrianza. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Line to the right side. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tim Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Max Kepler. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Max
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dyson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting 6.
Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 2-1 on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Crawford from the outfield grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's David Freese to stand in. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
David Freese.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Elias Diaz. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bare-handed for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. 1 down. Stepping in, Zach Grant. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Dyson, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. For Castro, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Gerard Dyson.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Corey Belanger, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now, Ehire Adrianza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dyson racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready once again, David Dahl. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looped out towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard to short. Adrianza gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping up now, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. This one's flared out toward left. Dyson has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Morrison.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
David Freese.
And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Just short, hit hard. Adrianza is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Striding in once again, Elias Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready once again, J.P. Crawford. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder, number 7.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it 80% of the time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Grant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zach Grant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. In there, a base hit. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Tim Anderson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Belanger.
Center fielder, Corey Belanger.
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Now pitching for the Twins.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes, and he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's David Freese to stand in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Ehire Adrianza. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes, so he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. From the stretch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
He's safe.
Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Elias Diaz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Elias Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to short. Adrianza is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so
Dyson.
far. He's struck out once. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Hazelbaker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Into the box now, Zach Grant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Up next for
Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Third baseman, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Belanger ranging back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kepler. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
McFarley.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the eighth quite yet. Digging in now, Joe Mauer. Last time through was a base hit.
Joe Mauer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Trevor Hirschberg enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High pop up. Calling for it. Mauer looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Belanger. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Settling in now, David Dahl. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. Swung on and missed 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Trevor May takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A little bit outside. 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Grant going back to the track, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. In now, David Freese. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sliced hard on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Byron Buxton will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. That batting average for him at .355. 1 home run and 6 RBIs.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. So stepping in, Zach Grant. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Anderson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 10 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.